Hello, my name is Mihai66 and this is going to be a really bizarre video because of the subject of doujinshi which we'll talk about. The manga is called Light of Love and is drawn by the artist Little Planet A, and it is about a moth version of Jotaro Kujo having sex with a moth version of Kakyoin. Which is just wrong because the only Kujo Kakyoin wants to have sex with is Holly Kujo. Everyone knows that.
こんなことを言うのもなんだが、恋をするとしたら、あんな気持ちの女性がいいと思います。
While you process this information, I'm going to give you the numbers for the doujin if you want to check it out for yourself. 346005. And now, on the first page you see Larva Kakyoin being born. You can tell it's Kakyoin because of the fucking bang. He wanders around for a bit until he meets Larva Jotaro. At first I wasn't sure whether this is actually Jotaro because he's smiling, but on the next page we see Larva Jotaro being his usual constipated self. He's an adult now since a few weeks passed, and I think that's how it works for moths. I'm not an expert. Larva Jotaro leaves because he feels the urge to do something. Initially I thought this was about masturbation, but since he has to become a moth, I'm pretty sure Larva Jotaro goes to equip himself with the Cocoon of Evolution and wait for 6 turns. Yay, outdated Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Larva Kakyoin waits for Jotaro, and in the meantime he himself transforms into a moth. A pretty majestic moth actually. And on the next page we have my favorite part. Bat Dio. Not that kind of Bat Dio, but that would be awesome. It's a bat, but it's Dio. He tries to eat Kakyoin, but unlike the Emerald Splash, Bat Dio's attack can be dodged. Moth Kakyoin goes toward a light and comes upon Moth Jotaro. The latter also has a Moth Star Platinum. I thought I should mention that. I mean, it's not that weird if dogs and orangutans can have stands. I mean, why couldn't the moth have a stand? Moth Jotaro gets on top of Moth Kakyoin and asks, "Are you crying?" Pro tip to all gamers out there: if you get on top of someone and you have to ask, "Are you crying?" you should have never gotten on top of them. Although in this case, Moth Kakyoin's tears are ones of joy. The two Winged Dust Crusaders hug and Moth Jotaro, the romantic that he is, says, "Hey, I'm horny. Do you want to do it?" And it works. The two moths fuck.
I have a question for God. Why?
Moth Jotaro is being romantic once more afterward and says, "Hey Kakyoin, I'm still horny. Let's do it again." Moth Kakyoin says no, but he's a fucking beta and they still fuck. Then on page 24 we see Human Kakyoin and Human Jotaro. Star Platinum is watching the two moths fuck and draws them, like the fucking creep we always knew he was. It's implied that Human Jotaro and Human Kakyoin are also in a relationship, the same with Star Platinum and Hierophant Green. And that's the ending to the story, but there are a few more pages. One has Moth Kakyoin spreading his asshole as cum leaks out. And on the last page you have a note from the author in which he acknowledges the questionable nature of the doujin. No fucking shit. He talks about how moth gay sex happens in nature. The fact that he knows that means that there is science behind it. So there must be at least one scientist who studies that. Hey, what do you study? Homosexual moths. Oh, that's great to hear. It's good that we've cured all diseases and gotten rid of poverty and can now focus on what's important. Gay moths. The author talks about how he couldn't decide whether to make the characters poodle moths or woolly bear moths. Personally, I'm really disappointed that he didn't go with the one that he didn't go with and went with the one that he went with. I can definitely tell the difference. At the bottom of the page you have Little Planet A's socials. This is where you can find him if you like this and wanna see more. If you didn't, please don't harass him, he seems like a nice guy. Also he has another similar work, but instead of moths, we have cows. No, not bulls, but cows. If this video gets 1 like, I'll make a video on it. I know it's a really ambitious goal, especially because I can like the video myself. That being said, remember to like and who gives a shit. See you next time, maybe. It adds small grass.